Just like we did with profile sheets, we can add cross-section sheets to the same DGN lib. Just remember we want to have that 3D model open, so let's take a look at how we do that.
Now we're going to do a cross-section sheet C definition in here. So again, I'm going to do a save as. I'm going to give this a new incremental name. I'm going to switch this over to the number 3. Cross-section, we'll save that. Remember that you want to go ahead and close and reopen before you start actually creating. So I'm just going to exit and open it up again. Don't ever forget that, because if you do, when you go to create your seed, when you get to that second dialog, you're going to know right away that you got a problem and you can't fill in your discipline. So now we'll go to our cross sections. I'm just going to pick a default here to get some settings the way I want them. Go back to none. Pick my scale. If I need to make any adjustments here, I certainly can. Let's say, for example, maybe we want to adjust our vertical exaggeration to 1. Adjust our top clearance, click our start station. And again, your start and stop location need to be the same value. It doesn't really matter what it is. So I just typed them in. Just a reminder to put the name in there. I forgot that, so I put you a little reminder. Hey, don't forget the name. It's not the end of the world here. If you do, you can fix it in the next dialog. Once you have that where you want it, it's going to be 3 clicks to take you over to the next drawing. You'll see what happens when you don't put your name in, right? It carries the word over. So if I come in and put in what I want here, and then I'm just going to do a Control-A, Control-C to copy to my clipboard. Select my discipline and purpose again. Fix my drawing model name. Set my scale for my drawing model. Select my annotation grid. Set my name for my sheet model. Pick my sheet model scale again. And we should be good. Hit OK. That creates our sheet model. Drag over our drawing boundary handle. And we're going to place our cell, our title block. Go to our references. Turn off your custom line style. Let's go ahead and move this down. Use AccuDraw. Don't approximate it. Snap your corners.
Now we need to change the display styles that are going to be shown for the cross-sections so that we don't see materials showing up on our cross-section sheets. Let's take a look at how we do that.
Now we need to change the display styles so we don't get materials showing up on our cross-section. So if you go back to your drawing model, open up your properties panel, select your name boundary, and then just expand down. Select your first entry and then go to set that to wireframe. And then go ahead to your second entry, expand down and select, again, it's usually at the bottom, wireframe again. So that way you won't have those 3D materials showing up in your cross sections. We go back then to our multi-model view. I typically like to go ahead on the 3D view, rotate that. So move your anchor, kind of rotate that around, give it more of an isometric view. And then at that point, I'll typically save settings and then go ahead and compress the design.